I don't have much to talk about in this episode because it was the origin story. We see Professor Kisaragi create Honey and explains her abilities and who Panther Claw is. This is all stuff I talked about in the previous episode review. The only reason why this wasn't the first episode for new audiences, it's because Honey is telling her story to Inspector Jeanette, who's secretly Sister Jill. And I kinda didn't like this since it lowered the tension of Sister Jill uncovering Honey's secrets because she knows everything. It's also not too shocking since the audience knows Jill and Jeanette are the same person, in contrast to Ran Asuka and Ryo Asuka who kept us in the dark. One thing I barely notice is the process Sister Jill uses to create new Panthers, which is sticking a rose in them. I'm not sure if this is a reference to Cutie Honey Flash, as in the original manga, the roses were meant to kill people, and this seems like a very presentable transformation for TV purposes. Unlike other series where panthers are created via sexual intercourse or shoving a cat in certain places, there's a bit more info on the blue gravity tunnel as it may belong to Panther Claw and Honey could follow them if they attempt to escape. I think it's still not too clear how it works. What made this fight stand out as it had the shape of a stream as Honey's legs would stick out and getting hit by what appears to be water. This fight also showed footage from the trailer which has some slight differences in the background and a clearer visual of the moon getting cut in half. I'm clueless if the actual moon got cut or this is just the sliced air making that illusion. I don't know, I'm pretty sure it won't lead to anything major. So I'm a little concerned on the narrative of this anime since we still haven't seen the other transformations with the exception of Hurricane Honey, and the trailers kinda implied there be more than one Honey character. At least that's the impression I was getting, especially when each form would have a different voice actress. With High Dive confirming this anime being 12 episodes, I'm assuming the story still has a lot of things planned since Sister Jill already knows Honey's secrets. This will allow room for whatever new ideas they want to do. The opening this time around had the Japanese lyrics which could imply of a secondary title for this anime. Cutie Honey Universe could be abbreviated as CHU, which is a kissing sound in Japanese, and you could hear the word chew in some places of the opening. So perhaps this anime could also be called Chew. See you next time with Regenesis.